So this is the welcome initial interface of ShapesXR. Samples, my spaces, and shared with me. I've copied a sample into my spaces so we can have a look at that. And the primary thing that really interests me about this software that I think is unique in its value proposition is this idea of a 3D flipbook, if you will, an immersive VR flipbook or stop motion animation, essentially, by just taking a model and adjusting it and creating a second frame or page of a flipbook in a sense, and then flipping through the various stages or frames of that. So here we've got 8 different frames to show what the actuation or movement of this robotic arm would look like. So that's a sample that I was given. Let's go back and just see how you might create something like that. Oh, reached the limit, so I'll delete one that I already have there and I'll create a new one. So in a blank space, and this is going to look nothing as fancy as the one we saw there, but just to see how easy it is to create something like that. So as you can see, I'm just scaling and moving that table. Let's add a base plate. Now I'm obviously just a pure beginner at this. And learning as I go along here. But that's the whole point. I didn't want to spend hours learning how to use this before producing this video. The whole point is to show you how quick and easy it is for someone to jump in here and do something interesting. So the most basic, obviously unartistic robotic arm that you could build, but enough to give someone, a collaborator in here, a sense. Let's actually have a look at a collaborator. Just to give a collaborator a sense of what this robotic arm might look like while you're ideating or prototyping, and you can discuss together as a group of people in here what the movement or actuation or whatever the technical term is for the movement of this arm. So again, the big unique point of this software is this ability to do these animations. So this is the first frame of my animation. I duplicate what I have here. Now I'm on a new frame, and I can select, let's say, these three parts of it. And now I want to rotate part of this arm. So that's going to be my second frame. And I'll duplicate that and create a third frame. And again, I'll select these three parts of it. And I want to rotate them this way now. I'm sure there are easier and better ways of doing what I'm doing, but again, I just want to show you what it's like for someone with very little experience to just jump in here and do something pretty useful. And again, as I'm working on this, my collaborators can be seeing it and will be seeing it, and they can be commenting on what I'm doing here. So I'll create a fourth and a final frame now. And I guess we'll just perhaps select these three parts, and this is probably, well, it's definitely too much. It's probably not a very good or optimal way of illustrating the capability, but I think you get the idea. Let's do it a bit more like that. So, as I said, zero artistic ability, but I think it makes the point. So, what I can do now is cycle through these frames. And again, I can see them from, well, just throw that guy away. I can just cycle through these frames and see them from any angle here. And that's the point, you know. It's not a static, two-dimensional flipbook or animation. You can see this animation from anywhere and discuss. Oh, you're back. Go away. Oh, it's in every set. You have to throw it out of every frame, I see. All gone. So first frame, second, third, fourth. And we can make comments in regard to this movement perhaps in a bright yellow color. Say we think it should move like this in the first frame. Now I think it should go down like that. Obviously it was something else, but again, you get the idea. Whatever that means. Okay, so just really all I wanted to do with that there today was just to give you a quick example of how, for someone like me who's barely spent half an hour in here before I went and did this and recorded this, to show how incredibly quick and intuitive and easy it is to build a very useful animation for collaborating with your colleagues. So I hope that was useful, and thanks for watching.